Hey, this is Angie.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are
Happy, Healthy,
Vegan.
Oh, BonnyRebecca. We met her last year at a Fruit Luck or meetup out here in Santa Monica. Got to know her a little bit and started following her Instagram.
Yeah, today there was a little bit of a kerfluffle on her Instagram feed, which, we were pretty surprised to see.
Yeah, normally she doesn't post a lot of, or any bikini shots, but she had one up today. I couldn't believe some of the body shaming and just insulting comments she got for posting a bikini photo.
Yeah, and I've got to say, as bikini photos go, it was very demure, too. It wasn't like she wasn't showing any cleavage. She wasn't, doing any kind of, come hither, poses. It's just like a nice, chill picture that probably Tim, her boyfriend, took, most likely, or one of her girlfriends.
People are criticized, and you're like, this one in particular really got me. She says, you use your thin, attractive body. I mean...
Use. That's a strong word, isn't it?
I mean, that's just who BonnyRebecca is. She has a thin and an attractive body. What is she?
Yeah, she was born attractive.
Born with tall, long, lean genetics.
Yeah, I don't see why she should be penalized for that. It doesn't mean that she's a bad person, that she was born attractive and she takes care of herself. I don't even understand this comment out the gate. Use.
Yeah, already a passive-aggressive comment right there.
Yeah.
How many young girls can't go vegan? What does that mean? Young girls, first
young
of all,
girls, that's always like that American thing, protect the young girls.
Protect the children.
Protect them from your Instagram account.
And they can't go vegan. I don't know what it means to can't go vegan. It's really easy to not eat animal products. It's not that hard.
It's pretty easy, and especially to eat the way that BonnyRebecca does. But BonnyRebecca is not even a fruitarian or fully raw. She has a very approachable vegan diet. She eats a lot of cereal, whole grain cereals. She eats, she eats a lot of oats. She eats a lot of sweet potatoes and potatoes. And, of course, she eats fruit, but it's not like she's only eating fruit and you can't afford it. That old excuse for not going vegan. I can't afford to eat only fruit. She doesn't eat only fruit.
She's awesome. She eats a lot like we do. In fact, BonnyRebecca says she promotes a pretty much an unlimited calorie, whole food plant-based diet.
Yeah, I know. She keeps it real.
So that's really healthy. A healthy message for these young girls who can't go vegan. Let them know if you eat a whole food plant-based diet, you can't eat a ton of food, not have to starve yourself. And let's further break it down. So these young girls can't go vegan, and what will they do? I guess if you can't go vegan, the only other thing in the world you can do is starve.
Like your parents will be down with you starving yourself? I mean, that doesn't make any sense either. So I don't know. So if they can't go vegan because their parents make them eat meat and dairy products at home, I mean, they could still be vegan all day at school rather than starve themselves.
Yeah. You can still have 2 meals of complete vegan.
And if your parents have such control over your diet that they're force feeding you meat and dairy, they're not going to let you starve at dinner time. If she's saying they're going to go to the bathroom and throw it all up and be bulimic, what is she accusing Bonnie of inspiring?
And here's a tip for you youngsters, too, that don't have control over your meals because your parents are making food for you. Even though you're living with meat eaters, look at a typical American plate, like a dinner plate. Even though there's meat on it, there's still maybe half the calories are from plants. So just remove the meat part and eat more of the plant portion. You still can eat a lot of food and fill up.
Oh, like when I would go to your mom's for Thanksgiving, and I'd eat, the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, as long as it doesn't have marshmallows on it, green beans, salad, corn, yada yada. Eat more of that.
And after a while, your parents are going to get the hint. They don't want you to starve and die, obviously. They're going to just have to give in. All right, they're just going to...
You know what? That's exactly what my mom had to go through. I still remember the last time she forced me to eat chicken in high school. And I just started crying at the table, and I was like, I can't do this, Mom. And, she had to accept it. I mean, she doesn't want me to starve, she just had to accept it.
Yeah, they just have to accept it. It's going to take a lot of ego and pride for them to get over that, but they will. But
these days, there's so much more information available to use to show your parents why your point of view makes sense and how it's not some weird fad thing you're doing. There's so much evidence to back up your argument.
Show them Cowspiracy for the environmental aspects, Forks Over Knives for the health aspects. Have them watch our show for an example of a healthy couple, enjoying healthy benefits.
For that matter, let them watch BonnyRebecca, which what her and Tim and their friends are eating all looks so reasonable.
Yeah, it looks like great food. I'm sure we could chow down with them out there.
Totally. We are totally going to carb up next time they come to town. I just don't understand how it's BonnyRebecca's responsibility to provide some sort of weird vanilla PC message for people with eating disorders on her personal Instagram. After all, everyone has a choice whether or not to follow someone on Instagram, and if you feel that looking at BonnyRebecca's Instagram is triggering you to, I guess, not have self-love and to fall back into eating disorders, it's your responsibility to stop following her or to stop following anyone else that makes you think bad thoughts about yourself. Because ultimately, these are feelings that you're having about yourself. It has nothing to do with BonnyRebecca.
Honestly,
She's just living her life.
Can't imagine someone seeing all them sweet potatoes and cereals and fruits and then having an eating disorder kind of psychology. It makes no sense.
Maybe binging on cereal or something, but I just don't understand. Like, everyone needs to take responsibility for themselves. BonnyRebecca is doing an awesome job of spreading a very healthy vegan message. She does not exploit her body. I mean, she's been wearing shorts all summer, obviously, but I noticed she never wears revealing tops at all. She's not a person that goes around flaunting her sexuality on Instagram, like, at all. And for someone to attack her in that way,
for one post, but that's how social media goes.
I know, totally.
So hopefully you got something out of this video. Hopefully, especially for the youngest of our viewers here, you got some ideas on how to deal with parents who control your food, especially at dinner time. So post your questions and comments down below. What do you think about this skinny, attractive body shaming on Instagram?
So, like this video if you're into it, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed for more vegan content, commentary, and all kinds of stuff. Day in the lives, recipe videos, yada yada from the two of us here at Happy Healthy Vegan.
And as we and BonnyRebecca do,
keep it carb, baby!
Keep it carb.
It hurt both of our feelings to see our sweet little fruit daughter from Australia.
Our honorary fruit daughter. She doesn't know it yet, but she
doesn't know, but she's a future fruit daughter. To see her getting attacked for no reason.